Hiya, Ollie. I hope you're well, matey. We just having a couple of minutes before I start. I'm just sorting out here, buddy. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a really good day at work. Number one, first one in, old lad. Bless you. Excuse me. I'm just giving Ryan just a chance to get in. I know he's going to be on his way shortly. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And yeah, tomorrow, matey, if you want to pop round with little Darcy for a card and a prezi. If Darcy's watching, Darcy, I've got you a card and a present, darling, for your birthday. So do pop round with your dad and we'll sort that out. I am at home tomorrow. Brilliant. Is she excited? I bet she is, isn't she? Right, guys, do you know what? I'm going to crack on with this. So let me just start play on this. And then as soon as that comes up, I shall release it onto full screen here. I'm just waiting for Steam just to load in, guys. So, is anybody getting this? I've got to say, you guys know how much I don't like trams, but my goodness, I'm pleasantly surprised. Oh, bless her. Yeah, she's going to be 8, isn't she, Ollie? I think her birthday. I think she's going to be 8. So this is done by View App, guys, and it's also had influence. I think the publisher is Dovetail, isn't it? I think the guys have had something to do with this, like the other tram game. Right, let's crack on. Let's dive in. 8 tomorrow. How exciting, Darcy! Happy birthday for tomorrow, sweetheart. So this is the loading page that you get, guys. If you're familiar with the trams, it's basically exactly the same, making your routes with your buses as it is with your trams. If you've got the trams and then get the buses, you'll see trams and buses going around in your map. I do believe this is a standalone bus DLC as well, so I don't think you need the tram game. I think you can actually just get the buses on its own, but you won't see any trams going round on the tram lines, obviously. So if you are interested in, you know, a little bit of bus driving, then yeah, definitely dive in and just get this. So I'm going to go into Sandbox. If I just show you here, I've basically made 2 routes on here. I'm not brilliant at it, guys, seriously, but I thought I'd have a go at this. So I've got 2 routes on the go. So this is the Sandbox here. If we go back into, I think we can actually, I don't want to edit that. Let's start custom. And on here, these are your trams you can actually drive as well as along with your buses. And I'll just show you through here. This is a DLC, one of the bendy buses. Ryan, lovely for you to pop in, matey. I hope you're really well. Ryan, I'm shocked how one of the buses just sounds like OMSI. It's incredible, actually. So yeah, this is a standalone DLC as well to buy this bendy bus. I've got to say, I'm not into the bendy buses, so I won't be bringing them to the channel, guys. And these are your other trams you can buy through DLC. I think basically they're running around $11.99. So these are the buses that I've got. So we've got the Lion City A21T3. We've got this one in Emerald. And we've got the Lions A21T2. So yeah, low floor. I think that's standing room. So seats 31, standing is 49. Now then, I've got to say, I had a bit of problem with the doors on this. Sometimes the doors open and let the passengers off, and then sometimes the doors don't open and the passengers are all stuck on, but we'll see how this goes. I think this is the modern one, isn't it? I think it is, you know. I'm going to do both of them, but I want you to... I think actually this is the older one, isn't it? I think. We're going to go with the newer one for now, if it is the newer one. So if we select that, and then these are the two routes I've made, look. So you can see you have to start at a bus station and finish at a bus station, guys. So yeah, it's a cracking little game, I've got to say. It is really, really cool. We'll go with line 7 for now, and we'll start at the bus station, I think. Timing, I'm going to take it up a little bit so it's not too dark for us, and we'll start at 11 o'clock there, look. And we'll start the game, we'll jump in. Gotta say, the wheel, it's hit and miss with the wheel. I've had a few problems with the wheel. I have now sorted them out. The steering was horrific to start with, and basically I just set it all off again. Right, I'm just going to grab my controller. I've stuck it down somewhere, guys. There we go. I've got it here. Sorry about that. Now, the indications, okay, you turn the indicator off, but if you press it again, it doesn't turn it off. You have to hit the opposite indicator, which I hope they're going to rectify this. Unless I've done something in settings, let me know, guys. But you can see the right indicator's going, look. And if I hit right again, it doesn't work. I've got to hit the left one to take it off. I'll show you the settings for all the wheel setup a little bit later on if we have time. This is the older bus, actually, look. Very OMSI looking, isn't it? Really, really OMSI. And there's your folks there all waiting to get on. So if I come out... Hang on, sorry, wrong one. You've got to bear with me, guys, because I'm brand new at this. So I have tried to do a bit of a practice. And I've done a Flixbus green as well for you, look. So yeah, these are the guys here, look. You've got your bus driver there, look. He sits in there, and then the sounds of this, the sounds are wicked. So it's telling us we can set off, look. There's no time to go, it's 0, we are there. So if I jump back in. Right, guys, wish me luck. I'm going to indicate out because it does tell you off. And guys, the passengers actually tell you off as well. We're on a red, look. The passengers do tell you off as well, just like bus 21, if you're a little bit harsh going around corners and stuff. We'll just wait for this red to go. Lovely graphics though, isn't it? Hiya, Nate. Welcome in, Mr. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you, Nate. Just waiting for the traffic lights to go green and we'll get our sends around. So yeah, very confusing that I've got to hit the next... the opposite indicator on my wheel to turn it off.
Nächster Halt Lenkstraße.
So we'll indicate to come into the bus stop. A green box, actually. It's not happened here, but we are going to stop here for them. They should get on. Let's have a look. This is inside your bus. There's a fair few camera angles on this. I haven't programmed them all in my wheel, guys. I've just put a few in there. The bus sounds on this, Ryan, are wicked. Seriously. The sounds on this is so cool. Listen to this. I've still got my indication going. Yeah, they don't turn off when you actually come out either. So yeah, that's something I think they're going to have to look at. The indication, I'm probably actually round this route, I'm not going to bother with, guys, because it's going to get right on my nerves. I'll have to look at settings with that. So here, as you can see, look, we can actually go now. We've got the tram signals there. We also have the traffic lights, but on occasion you do get the tram signals. So be aware of that. Don't be waiting for traffic lights. You can go on the tram signals with the bus. There's been a little bit of popping, guys. You can see there is slightly a little bit of popping. Nothing game breaking. Ryan, this is incredible. Ollie, you're going to like this, mate. And as I say, you can just buy the buses itself and not have the trams, I believe. So you have to buy basically the bus DLC or the bus game for this. If I've read it right, guys, that's what I think you can do. You don't have to have the trams. Drill, baby, drill. A 90s bus. It sounds wicked, doesn't it? Very OMSI to me. Oh, thanks, OD, matey. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, just hit the like. It just helps me out a little bit, and I really appreciate it. It's red hot in Popcorn Towers again today. It's been a warm one, and OD will tell you the amount of lights I've got in here, and electrics is scorching. The city looks cracking, doesn't it? It looks so cool, guys. I've got to say. You know I love the bus by TML, but this is a bit of fresh air. This is nice. Something new to play with. Yeah, it's telling me wrong indicator set. It's because I didn't indicate, guys, but I'm not faffing around with them tonight. You all know you should be indicating left and right. You know that as a given, so you don't need me to be doing it. So he's going to get on the bus, look. There he goes. So he's on, and we can crack on again. It will keep telling me wrong indication, guys. Yeah, if I've missed something on settings, do let me know in comments if you've got this. Because as I say, my indication doesn't switch off and I'm having to hit the opposite indicator to turn it off and it's head doing.
Nächster Halt Hauptfriedhof. Übergang zur Linie 8.
The traffic will beat you if you're over the lane, guys. If you're in the opposite lane or you're in a wrong lane, the other folks on the road soon let you know. So yeah, that's quite interactive as well. I'm loving the sound of this bus, seriously, it's wicked. We're on a go, so we can go, and we're in a 50. I haven't managed to get up to 50 yet, guys. There is a lot of traffic lights. But all the rattling inside the bus sounds wicked, doesn't it? And the wheel actually is really like responsive. You feel every bump in the road with this. I've turned my T248 down actually. It's been ripping my arm out, so I've turned it on quite low. Ollie, it's bloody boiling in here tonight, matey, I'll tell you. It is absolutely scorchio. I'm dreading the next few days. They reckon we're going to hit 30. Now then, if you take off and you have a passenger actually in the doorway, you will get told off for it. It will tell you that you've just trapped a passenger, and it has a wagging finger at you guys. It's quite funny.
Nächster Halt Magnolienweg.
I'm not bombing it round. I'm not doing it for any scores, guys. We are in sandbox mode, so it doesn't really matter. It's just a case of a drive tonight and just show you this. Is it worth it? Hell yes. Oh my god, of course it is. as you know, trams are not my forte. I've stopped at a green, look. I was trying to read chat. Trams are not my forte, but I'll tell you what, the little video I did yesterday, I think it went out on the channel, I've got to say, I actually enjoyed it and thought it was quite chill. But the graphics have improved in the tram. I thought the graphics had really improved. It was very cloudy for me when it was released in January, guys. So if I brake hard, listen. Well, we'll go a little, it didn't work. We'll go a little bit faster and I'll brake really hard and you'll hear everybody moaning. And I think there's a sad face comes up somewhere. I'm not sure whether you can take out the road markings in front of you there. That's the blue arrows. I don't know whether we can take them out. I've not tried that, guys. It would be nice if we could take them out. But then again, there is no other satellite navigation, is there, for you around the map? So probably not, actually. It's like bus 21, isn't it? We had it in bus 21. If I jilt the bus a little bit, you'll hear the complaining. I don't know if you can hear them. I don't know whether they did it. Yeah, there is. I don't think you're hearing that, but there is people complaining. Nice interior though, isn't it? A lovely interior. Look at this. I've not tried getting out and walking round the bus. I don't know whether you can, I'll be honest with you. I really don't know whether you can or not. We can try it a little bit later on, but it's looking mint, isn't it? As good as TML, the buses in the bus? Too early to say, I'll be honest. Loving the engine sounds though. And the drive's pretty cool as well. I think the engine sounds on this are definitely better than TML.
Nächster Halt, Panagia
Or it's just this bus maybe.
Übergang zur Linie 8.
Love the squeaky brakes. You complain as well, Ryan. Look, I'm just doing it to show you guys. I'm not a perfect bus driver, am I? I just love my simulation gaming. I don't pretend to be an expert, matey. There you go. They said something in German at me there. So actually on the controller, if you look at the D-pad, it says vehicle menu. I'm going to show you that while I'm here. You can turn on bits and bobs on the bus, look. Just go through these. These are all locked. There's your doors. These are your indications. Why on earth you'd ever go in there and try and do indicators while you're driving? We can put low beam on. We can turn on the low beam on that, look. We don't need fog lights. Destination we can turn on low. And passenger lights, that's what we need, innit? They're on. So if we come out, we should be able to see now the lights are on, look. Yeah, they're all on. So that has actually worked. Modelling's sweet, isn't it, guys? What do you reckon? The modelling's not bad at all, is it? And actually, the NPCs are not too bad. Not too bad at all. They're not as scary as what they are in the bus by TML, because their faces all like change and move, which is weird. Yeah, your information boards are all working as well, which is pretty cool. And your view distance as well looks smashing. I've got everything, guys, on high. There isn't an epic on here. I've got everything on the PC on high. Right, we'll get to this red light. I'm not doing indication. I'm not doing it. We'll try it on the other... When we're on the other route, we'll try it on the other bus. I think the other bus, when you turn left and right, actually do turn off. This one, they don't. Petrol stations, I'm not sure, matey. It doesn't say anything about petrol stations or to fill up. If we drive past one, we'll see if we can... Now then, you see that white light? We can go, I think, with that. That's for the tram, actually.
Nächster Halt Industriestraße. Übergang zur Linie 8.
So there's a 70 coming up. We'll see what the speed is like. We'll try, but we're braking all the time. That's the bloody problem. Nate. I don't think they're all singing love songs on the back of my bus when I brake like that, matey. I don't think they are. I don't think they're singing me a love song anyway. Yeah, look at the bridges though. Look at this, guys. And look at the AI traffic. They look cool, don't they? They look boss, actually. So, guys, on console, you're going to get this in September. It's out now for PC, guys. Shame it's not a multiplayer. Maybe that'll come. There is a roadmap now going out of this, and actually they've got massive plans for this, guys, as city transport. I heard a whisper on somebody else's stream a little bit earlier on, and they were saying that you might even be getting delivery vans and taxis and all sorts in it. So yeah, fingers crossed. It looks like they're really going to build on this. Oh, I've just crashed. What did I hit? Should we have a look? What did I hit? I think, guys, I've just hit a van. Let me come out and have a look. What did we hit? Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I took his back end off. Let me come back. Can we steer that out there? There we go. Apologies paying passengers, look. Right, let's come out. Well, he shouldn't have frigging been sat there right on chuffing corner, should he? He can sod off. It's his fault. He shouldn't have chuffing been there. Right, let's get into this one. Oh, he looks shady, doesn't he, with his grey hair there and his boots on, look. They all look like they need feeding, don't they? I mean, they do look really thin. She's got her arms like tucked through her legs, look. Come on, view app, get this sorted out. Absolutely immersion breaking, that is. We see enough of that in other games. But at least, look, we've got folks walking up and down the street. We've got cars. We will have trams. This is another one of my buses, guys. When I set the route up, there is 13 buses on this route that I put in. So they're all going round as well. And you will see my trams as well when we get to them. So we're in a 50. Let's bomb up here. And you are seeing, actually, which is really, really cool, you're seeing different places on the map where trams don't go. So if you played the trams game, you're going down streets where you would have never have gone down to start with. So it's pretty cool. It's opened the map out. Zempic? What's a Zempic? They look emaciated to me, matey. They look like they've been on summit, don't they? Coming back from a 14-hour rave, look, they look absolutely knackered. Look at chuffing state of them. Not many on the bus, though, is there? We need a few more passengers. This is quite a nice view. Well, I'll try it a little bit like this, but I'm not that good at it, as you know. Oh, we've got a corner coming. I can't. Right, let's bomb round here quick. She handles corners on the wheel, guys. Absolutely gorgeous, I've got to say. She really does. And again, you get all your bus announcements, look. They're telling folks where they're going and where to get off and stuff. No head swing. I don't see a head swing actually. Can we zoom in? Yeah, look at this, guys. This is very OMSI. Anybody that plays on, and it's all playable, look, guys. You can mess around with it all, look. So you'll be having fun with this. And if you're an expert bus driver, you'll know exactly what everything is. I'm not, so I'm not going to press note. But yeah, wicked. I'm just trying to get me mouse sorted out. Sorry, guys. Get it into a... I wish you could lock that. You can't. I'm making you dizzy. Sorry, guys. That'll do. Yeah, look at the Weeping Willow there on the right. Looks boss, doesn't it? That tree looks amazing, actually. Anybody just coming in, guys, I'm not using indication because to turn your indicators off, they don't turn off when you turn a corner, and to turn them off, you've got to hit the opposite indicator on your wheel, and that is an absolute ball ache, so I'm going to have to look at settings with that. Now, I'm going to have to do it here because them cars will stop for me to, look, they do stop for you to pull out. He beeped at me as well, did you hear him? Hiya Twitch, I know you're there, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, it probably is faster to turn it on with your mouse, but do you know what? A lot of guys on console, when it comes along, Captain, doesn't have a mouse, do they? So it's nice for them to actually see the bar there on the vehicle menu. And at the minute, a lot of my guys over on YouTube are on console. But I do get what you're saying. Great point, though. Assassin King, how are you doing, matey? Lovely to see you. Captain, I'm absolutely loving this game, I've got to say. The realistic bus is just uncanny, isn't it? And yeah, I think Captain's right over on Twitch, guys, YouTube. It sounds like your school bus, doesn't it? It does sound like your school bus. That's a nice way of putting it, actually. Yeah, I think the other bus that we're going to jump into is electric. So you'll be able to hear the sounds that makes. Not much, actually, I don't think. Yeah, look at the field right across there, look. The draw distance is lovely. Absolutely. I hope they get these trees that are deciding just to move round slightly. I hope they optimise them in. Because, yeah, that's just a little bit of immersion breaking that. It's not game breaking, it's just, you know what I'm like. Oh, sod off. Piss off. Chuffing hell, I've got to get round corner. It's a big bloody bus. So we'll let these guys get on again, look. He looks like some form of like mass murderer, doesn't he? Nice bus stops though, look. All the information boards and the little seating area for people looks nice. And again, look at the trees here, look incredible, don't they? I'll tell you what, guys, if you love your buses, and I know most of you do. Thank you. If you love your buses, you're going to love this. You're going to make all your own routes, your own little company, and you're going to build it up. You can do it in career mode. You can do it in sandbox mode. Sandbox mode is cool because if you just want to jump on and just have a drive round, you can without worrying about any of your management side, which is really, really cool. Horn sounded boss. Yeah, that other car there beeping me, OD. Quite nice, actually. I think he beat me to say get round corner. Hiya, Richard. This is coming to console in September, buddy. This is only on PC at the minute, but yeah, it's coming to console in September, and I do believe it's going to be a standalone. You're going to have to buy the bus game, and then you buy your bus DLCs for the game. But I don't think you have to have the trams. I think it is going to be a bus game standalone. I actually thought you needed the base game with this, I'll be honest. That's what I thought I'd read. But from hearing other people chat about this, apparently it is a standalone bus game as well. If somebody's free, do jump onto Google for me and just clarify that. Can you buy this and just drive the buses? Or do you need the tram game as well? I think you don't need the tram game, I'll be honest. Yeah, City Transport Simulator. It was tram, wasn't it? They've now just done the City Transport Simulator. Oh, I put Tramsport instead of tram. I was thinking of trams, mate. Yeah, in me. I've just seen. I know what you're referring to. I put Tramsport because I was thinking of the trams, matey. My apologies. No, it's transport. It's transport. I'll sort that out after the stream, guys. But at least you know it's got the trams in it, don't you? You know where it's coming from. Ooh, you know what? You sods have got keen eyes out there on bloody YouTube, haven't you, eh? Should I have gone that way? I should have done, shouldn't I? Sod off! Oh, listen at them. They're all having a go now, look. It's really realistic with the traffic beeping you, though. It's so cool. Wayne, how are you doing? How are you doing, mate? Lovely to see you. Listen at them, they're all going mad, aren't they? Yeah, when you get on these cobble bricks here, you feel that on the wheel, guys, from the tarmac, which is pretty cool. I think they could have done better with the NPCs. I think they could have put more variety in. We've got basically everybody's just the same in there. There's probably about 5 and they're all the same people. But, you know, it gives you that little bit of immersion of folks getting off and on your buses. I'll be calling in the manager's office after this bus route. I think I'll be down the job centre. I'll be driving taxis next, guys. And as you can see, the routes are really extensive. They're not short routes that you can make. You were on Twitch, Wayne. Oh, bless you. I do apologise. Yeah, I can see. I've just looked up. I can see now. I don't tend, in all honesty, I don't really tend to look up at Twitch because not many people on Twitch ever chat. So there's you lot all chatting away there in YouTube, and I've got you on 2 screens, so it's a bit difficult. Ollie will explain. It's very hard for me to see Twitch when I'm actually streaming. But I do try my best. Guys. Hence why I do only Twitch nights, and then that way I can have a full night with everybody on Twitch. So let me know your thoughts, guys, in comments. Thumbs up if you're enjoying this. Are you gonna get it? Now, when that's on a red but with the arrow there, does that mean I can go around the corner? or not. I'm not sure, you know. Does that mean I can actually go round? But it's a red, isn't it? I'll wait for the green light just in case. Yeah, we've got a green. That makes more sense, doesn't it? But yeah, she does handle really well, I've got to say. And the timings there, guys, I think we're either plus 10, 25. I think we're late 10 minutes, but we are just looking at the game on this one. So as you can see there, we've got the tram lights. So we have to follow the tram lights on this, guys, as we're following the tram lines around. There we go.
Nächster Halt am Brunnen. Übergang zur Linie 8.
Some lovely streets they've done in here, ain't they, though? They look smashing, you know. And as I say, when I first got the tram game back in January, I were really like... Yeah, well, look back at the video I did on it, guys. I was very unimpressed. I thought, nah, it's not for me. And everything looked really fuzzy. Like... the colours, everything in the game didn't look right to me, so hence I never played it and was only a level 13 in actual on the trams. I think ViewApp's going to see a massive uptake on this game now. Now they brought
Nächster
buses.
Halt Baumannstraße. Übergang zu
And it
den
makes you
Linien
wonder
1
if
und 8.
Dovetail, how good actually they do make the train games. If Dovetail switch over to buses, I wonder how good Dovetail would actually make these games within buses rather than trains as well. I think it could possibly do really, really well. You never know, this could be a new step, couldn't it? I know that this is the second tram game that Dovetail's been involved with at some point. The first one was absolute garbage, I've got to say. It's just like now, the city's dead, isn't it? There's just not enough vehicles there right now. It's just completely dead, and it's what time are we on? Does it tell us a time in game? Yeah, it's 11:30 in the morning in a city. You would have thought there'd have been a hell of a lot more people and cars around. Now, whether that's for frame rate, I don't know, guys. I'd like to see it a lot fuller. PC can handle it. I don't know about console, though. Oh, Ryan's now gone and bought it. He's got the tram one ready for the buses come in. Mate, you do a little video on the trams and let us know what you think of it. Be interesting to get some more feedback on the trams. I don't know whether I gave the trams, actually. I'm going to try and trap a passenger and let you see what happens. It's just like a wagging finger. I don't know whether I gave the trams enough time to say that I disliked it. I disliked the game because it looked crap, I'll be honest. But it's improved. It's had loads of updates, and I was quite shocked when I put the game back on of how many updates this tram game has actually had.
Nächster Halt Pinakothek. Übergang zur Linie 8.
I think it is walkable, this city. I think you can get out. I think you can on your trams anyway. I've not tried on the buses. But we'll do that another night. If you can walk around this, we will we'll dive out and take a look around the city. I mean, massive areas, isn't there, within the map, look, within the street there's massive areas. I think we've got another view there, look, so the side view. And then I think this one, which one? Yeah, that's the same one. I will indicate to come out here because it does stop traffic, guys.
Nächster Halt Enziangasse. Übergang zur Linie 8.
For that cheeky sod pushing in, look. I'm not going to let him. Mind you, if they hit you, you get penalised as well for that. Yeah, the modern trams are better than the old-fashioned ones, aren't they? Although the sounding actually in the trams is pretty nice. They do sound cool. Oh, that's nice. So it's available on GeForce Now as well, Wayne. That's wicked. Again, shame this is not multiplayer, isn't it? But the bus is coming, guys, by TML, and that is boss. Seriously, I did a lovely video actually for tomorrow evening. I think that's coming out. No, it's not. It's coming out on Friday, I believe. The bus, and actually we did winter, and I had a look to see whether the weather had improved in it, and it has. And actually all the NPCs guys in there are now all wearing winter coat. Piss off! Are now all wearing winter coats and stuff. So yeah, they've changed it. No brollies yet, but they are wearing proper coats, and they're all wrapped up ready for the snow, which is wicked. And it does look cool at winter, so do check that out on Friday night, guys. 7 o'clock that one comes out. And I did a Fernbus, guys. I did Kessel to Nuremberg, which is coming out tomorrow night on PC. And you know how crap it's been for me on PC. Guys, watch it and tell me what you think. And just a quick plug-in, if you want to join our Discord channel, the description, the link is on the description, top of my page. Come over and meet the gang over there, guys. Loads of streamers, and we're all doing a bit of Farm Sim 25 on our own server, which Lovely Nate Games actually set up for us. So if you play a bit of Farm Sim and you want to join us all, come across. Yeah, you've got different areas, haven't you? So we've obviously got now residential.
Nächster Halt Puls Center. Übergang zu den Linien 2, 5 und 8.
Looks grand. We must do a night run in this as well and see what the city looks like lit up. That'll be another day though, guys. I just really tonight wanted you to see the bus and see it running. And see the city actually just have a quick spin round on a couple of routes. This is so omzy, this bus though, I've got to tell you, it really is. It's wicked, I'm loving this. Now then, you've all gone quiet in chat. Have you all gone for your tea? I had lamb stew and dumplings tonight. Really enjoyed that, I'll tell you, regardless of how warm it is. It can be 30 degrees on a Sunday, but I still want my roast dinner. Yeah, look at these stations here, look. The tram station there to the right. We're going to whip over in here. And here's one of my trams now going round, guys. We are getting nearer, look. That's part of my company as well. So what I've just noticed, whatever colour you change your bus to, it changes your trams as well to the same colour as the company. I tried to do a little bit of a lime green for Flixbus on here tonight. My trams was actually running round red, so they've obviously gone the same colour as the bus. Nate, we're making a cuppa. Make me one, old lad. Actually, Pepsi Max, hang on. Need that one, guys. I've got one open, which I'm lucky, actually. Didn't realise I've got one here. Cheers, guys. So, we're just waiting for these lights. Again, it's just like the bus. You're in a city and you're going to keep hitting traffic lights, guys. So if you don't like traffic lights and you like your Fernbus routes where you're bombing down a motorway, this is not for you. If traffic lights drive you nuts. Yeah, having the trams and the buses going round, Ryan, I agree. It makes it look more like a city, doesn't it? Else your city's going to really look dead. You're going to have all these tram lines and actually not having anything running on them. Even if you never play them, you can set up a tram route within your game and just have your AI trams going around while you drive your buses. So I haven't seen any petrol stations, guys. If you come across any, let me know in comments and we'll look out next time we're going round. But I haven't seen any petrol stations. Guys, a big shout out to little Darcy. Darcy will be 8 years old tomorrow, so do wish her happy birthday in comments. I think Darcy's watching the stream right now. She had a party last weekend, but yeah, she's going to be a massive 8-year-old girl tomorrow, bless her. So happy birthday, Darcy, from everybody at Popcorn Simulation Gaming, sweetheart. So we've got the door shut, everybody's on, we'll be on our way again. So I'll do another couple of stops with this. I'll see where the route ends actually. Let's see if we can get to the end of this route, and then I will show you the other one quickly, the electric bus.
Nächster Halt Poststraße. Übergang zur Linie 8.
Wish there were a little bit more traffic, Ryan. What do you reckon, matey? I wish there were just a few more cars, and I think the AI is on full. We seem to be getting it in blocks, don't we? It's a fair-sized map, isn't it? And I would imagine they're going to bring out more maps. I wouldn't think they're just going to leave it as this. I think they'll extend it. They're on with the winner with this. Is it a go? Definitely. If you're a bus freak and you enjoy your buses, definitely. Yeah, as it mind you, to be fair, they never changed so much, Ryan, with the tram section. So it's not got any fuller, I don't think, from the trams actually. There might be a reasoning in it, you know. We're driving round it. We've got AI trams as well as our company round it. There might be a reason why they've not got it absolutely packed out.
Nächster Halt Iwata Park. Übergang zur Linie 5.
I did notice making the route up. If you're making your route and you're following a certain path and there's a bus stop there, it didn't allow me to pass that bus stop and not have it in my route, guys. It tells you that you've missed a bus stop out, basically. Which I wish I didn't have to have every single bus route along this road in. You know, some buses do pass different stops, don't they? They don't stop at every single bus route, you know, in a city if they're on the road there. You know what I mean. That looks nice. That looks pretty cool. Look at the dirt on the bus at the side there, look. It's not clean, is it? It's wicked. It's not spotless. Quite nice, got weathering, and you've got a little bit of writing where somebody's been writing on the side of the bus there. That's wicked. Yeah, this doesn't look half bad at all, does it? Nice weathering inside the bus as well, look. You've got your working mirrors up there. You can actually tag your camera to look up at those mirrors. I've not done that obviously yet. There's tons of settings in this, guys, that I've not even looked at. We can go, it's saying. That was the tram lights as well, guys, not the traffic lights. Nice pizza place there, look, grab something to eat.
Nächster Halt Hauptbahnhof. Übergang zur Linie 1. Fahrtende. Bitte aussteigen.
So, we're at Fahrtende, guys. That is... Fahrt is exit, and obviously Ende, so it's the exit and it's the end. We can go. We'll take you to this bus stop, then I'll show you quickly the other route just for 10 or 15 minutes with the electric bus. And that's where I'll call it a night, because it is roasting. I just thought a quick jump in, have a look at it. I will change City Tram Sport. I was because it was actually City Transport City Tram, wasn't it? And that's what I'd got in my head. So I do apologise, guys. I will change that. Yeah, look at the buildings though, they all look boss. This is going to look lovely on a night time, isn't it? This is going to look wicked actually. All these lit up. Nice night drive. As I said, I really enjoyed last night recording the bus actually at night. It was wicked. I think, yeah, it's telling us to stop. We've got a tram coming in, look. So yeah, that's one of my workforce going around, guys. Let's sod off and get round here, look. Listen to that hum of that engine. I'll tell you, that buzzes me. It's wicked, isn't it? So this is also your tram stop as well here. over to the right there, that's where all your trams come in. And if you drive the trams, you'll see it. These are the tram stations. And actually, that is now where we would start and go back, but we're not going to do that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the other route. But on here, look, this is what we've just done. So we started here and we've not even touched the map, look. And what's that, an hour's run? Wicked, isn't it? Really, really cool. So we go back to main menu. So it's basically telling us what we did. We did 8.34 kilometers. Stopped at 19 bus stations, or bus stops if you like. We didn't ignore any traffic lights, which is cool. And then experience in your sandbox, guys. You don't get experience. I think you all know that. We got 2 perfect stops out of 19. But hey-ho, we're all learning, aren't we? And H3 passengers and 1 route completed. So that's that one. So again, guys, if we go into custom start, you have got your tutorials on here as well. And your bus and your tram tutorials. I've just show you in. For you guys that's got the wheel, I'm going to show you. So you've got your options here for your controls. Obviously, you've no wheel on your tram. So other devices, and here we are. So your Thrustmaster, this is it. So on here, if I show you where the indication is, this is what I couldn't work out. So you've got your indicator right and your indicator left. So on your wheel, obviously you mark them up, but when you press it again, it doesn't turn it off, and there's no way on here telling you to turn them off. So I've got no idea what that is. I hope they rectify that and have a look at that, because the indication for me on the wheel is a little bit naff. Graphics we have, guys, is all high. We've got it in 4K, look. You don't get any epic, I'll be honest. Far is the most you can do with your view distance. So high is the highest setting you can have. Not looking too bad, is it? Not looking too bad at all, that. Very enjoyable game. We'll apply them, but I didn't change anything there, look. So if we go back to Sandbox, choose our vehicles again, and anybody that's just come in and on Twitch, guys, I can see you there. These are the DLCs, so these are your bus DLCs. $11.99 for that bus, guys. I'm not interested in Ben buses, I must admit, so I won't be purchasing them. I don't even play them really on the Bus by TML. And then your tram DLCs. We got this one. And we got this one. So I think we're going to go actually back. Which one did we go with? I'm hoping this is the electric. Did we do this one first? We'll have a look. So if we select it, that's the line we just did, and this is the second line. A lot bigger, this one, guys. So you imagine that one there was about an hour. So that's an hour there, and you're probably looking at an hour and 30 from here. I'm not going to do all that tonight. I'm just showing you this. So if we go into it, we'll not start in the bus station. We'll start out at a bus stop. Makes it a bit easier. Let's start at the industrial place. Actually, let's go from here. And your timings, you can change your times, guys. I think that the buses are running up till 7 at night at the moment. Was that 7? Oh, the buses are running up till 4:25, so I need to look at that. I need to see whether we can add more buses. Let's do a tea time run. We've done a morning one. Let's do a 4 o'clock run. Let's do this one. Hopefully this is the other bus. If not, we're going to have to change it. Yeah, this is the modern one now, guys. You've got a bit of a modern bus. We'll jump out and have a look at her. Or look inside first, look. My God, she looks ill, doesn't she? Look at the state of her. She needs some KFC, doesn't she? Definitely, or a few McDonald's. She looks absolutely knackered. Bless her. So here she is. Very sweet, really sweet looking, look. I wish the camera angles were better. I do. I wish they were more like Train Sim World, where you can fly proper around them and stuff. But you can see it. You can see what the bus is like. It's wicked. It's really sweet. Anyway, let's dive back into her, guys. Is everybody on? Everybody's on. We're going to set off. So the indications on this one do turn off actually when I go around a corner. On the older bus they don't work. No, I don't like bendy buses, matey. I don't know what it is about a bendy bus. I'm not into them. Give me a nice coach-looking bus or a nice double-decker. Right. No, this is diesel, isn't it? Definitely diesel. I thought they were electric. It's not. It's diesel, guys. So we're starting right at the other end of the map that you haven't seen yet, so you should see a little bit more of the map. I'll do about 15 minutes of this one, guys. Then I'm going to call it a night. It is red hot in here tonight, I'll tell you. I wish there was head swing as well where we could look left and right. I haven't found that. Again, I will play around with settings and have a look, see if I've missed something. But surely you can. I don't want to have to keep using the mouse just to look left and right like this while I'm driving on wheel. It'd be nice to have it on the wheel. Yeah, it's nice they've actually got man in it, isn't it? It's wicked, actually. And yeah, you never know, they might get some more in. So we've got another one of our buses there, look, en route. Just to the left, we're going to pass him, look. We've got DHL in there. That's a real company, isn't it? So we're in a 30 and I'm doing 33. So indicating, yeah, that turns off when you turn your wheel back out, which is, this is better actually. It's not as bad. As Paul Holyrood just got on the bus, did you see him? Let's go while this light's green. I am speeding, I do apologise, guys. I keep forgetting to look down there.
Nächster Halt, Philippgasse.
Again, very responsive on the wheel. You can feel all the road surface changes, which is lovely. Are you getting on? I think we have a minute at each bus stop, guys. I'm not staying in. keep staying a minute, but I think we get like a minute at each bus stop. But in Sandbox, you can change that.
Nächster Halt Markov-Platz.
Some lovely roads, isn't there, though? Really sweet. It's really nice driving, this is. Hang on, what's going on here, look? There's been an accident. That's my bus driver. He hasn't got round there, has he? He's been copying my driving, guys. Now, I am aware there is accidents they put in this. Like, and they do block your way where you've got to try and get round everything. I'm not going to get round that, though. No way. If I just touch him, it should tell me off. Let's have a look. So you get your wagging finger. And we can resume. And if I do it again with him... So you get the bloody blame for that, which is a... you know, their fault, but you get the blame for it. There we go. So, are you getting this? Is it something that you're definitely going to have a look at, guys? I've got to say, you know our channel, it's Buses, Trucks and Trains, guys, and I am absolutely over the moon with this. I'll be honest, I've got loads to look into it. I haven't even scratched the surface with settings and setting up routes and stuff. Again, did have the tram version of this back in January, but not played it. Wasn't that impressed with the trams, I must admit. Although a video I did this week did change my mind slightly. I did think that the visuals on this has changed so much since it first came out. So maybe I will jump onto trams and have a bit of a play around with that. It is really chill actually driving your tram. It's not bus driving though, is it? And it's not Train Sim Classic for me. You know, my rails, that's where I'm gonna go. There you go, another one of our buses, look. Plenty of them about. Now, if I'd have indicated, he would have stopped for me. Now, we've got another accident here, look. Or they're waiting for lights, whatever. Now, what was that about? There's not enough traffic. There seems to be on this one, doesn't there? It's tea time. They're all aggressive. They're all trying to get home from work, look. That's probably what it is. It's time of day, isn't it? Maybe that's made a difference. We're at about... Oh, piss off. Oops. Didn't get that round quite enough, but let's try that one again. So yeah, my apologies. I thought this was actually an electric and it's not, guys. It is actually, it is diesel by the sounds of this. Ah, petrol station, Ryan. Is that a petrol station? Or is that a bus station? It's a bus station. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've not seen a petrol station at all in this. You never know, it might come in the future if it's not implemented. It looks like they've got a lot of plans for this game. So definitely get in on it, guys, if you're a bus driver. It's kind of Bus 21 in it, but better graphics, like more grown-up graphics and not as cartoony.
Nächster Halt Lenkstraße. Übergang zur Linie 7.
Nice bounce to the bus as well, isn't there? Physics are very cool on it. I think they've got it right, I really do. I think the buses are wicked. Indication for me is a big, big problem. They need to sort that out. Else you're forever going to be told off you're not using the indicators right.
Nächster Halt Hauptfriedhof. Übergang zur Linie 7.
I've got to say, I'm impressed with the map. The map is vast. It doesn't look that big, does it? Yeah, View app has got Discord, haven't they? I think actually if you're on Steam you can connect straight from your Steam account. Yeah, they've definitely got their own Discord channel, matey. I'll see if I can grab it up and link it into our Discord and let you see it. Or Nate could do that, he's better at it than me. Yeah, the sky looks boss as well, doesn't it, guys? The clouds and the sky look really cool. I've not seen the weather in this. I haven't seen any weather, whether you can change the weather or not. I think you can. You used to be able to have snow or rain or thunderstorm in this, couldn't you? On the tram side of it. No, he don't want to get on, so we're going to get off. I'll do a couple more stops, guys. I'll go to about 7:30 and say good night, God bless to you all. I hope this has brought something anyway. As I said, I haven't scratched the surface. I've not really looked at all the settings.
Nächster Halt Magnolienweg.
Not played the tram game very much, but I did want to bring you this just to show you actually some of the routes and how the buses are playing. So I hope you've got something from the video. I will bring some pre-recorded once I know what I'm doing properly, and maybe on actual building the routes. So once I'm really confident with that, maybe we could do a route building video. That'd be quite nice. So yeah, 1 minute you're in residential, then you're on a bit of a motorway. Look, it's wicked, isn't it? It's so cool. So the only flaw I can moan right now is the indication's not right on the wheel. That's probably my fault. It's probably not the game. It's probably I'm missing something somewhere. And a little bit of these trees shifting as if they're trying to walk away. I hope they optimise it and sort it out. But it's brand new launch today, guys, so you've got to give them time, haven't you? I did feel the first tram game was made and then just forgot about, I must admit. I hope that's not the case with this, but I don't think so. From what I've been seeing and hearing, they've got big plans for this with other transport coming into it. Guys, I'm going to make this my last bus stop. We'll jump out and have one last look at her. But as you can see, we've covered about an hour and a half just on 1.5 routes, so it's actually not a bad sized map. And hopefully they bring DLC out and they bring more map to this. I think this has got a little bit of a life to it, especially as they're now calling it city transport simulator, and they've took out the tram, haven't they? Wicked. I think that is boss. Guys, I hope you have a lovely, lovely evening. Thanks a lot for joining me on this Wednesday tea time stroke evening, and I hope you've enjoyed this. Guys, you know what I'm going to say. I'm Roman, I've been Popcorn, and I'll see you on the next one. Guys, take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.